Market analyst Kyle Bumsted. And Kyle, we've got some green on the board. Both live and feeder cattle look pretty good. What's going on?
Well, that's right, Bruce. We're kind of building off what happened here on Friday when we stayed at higher close there on Friday afternoon, which looks good here. June live cattle got up to a 198.37. We're sitting at 197.47. We've traded a $1.30 range here in this contract today. Our low's been 197.07 here today. So, coincidentally enough, we haven't traded steady money in a lot of these contracts in both live and feeder cattle. So I wouldn't be surprised if later today we go back and try to check steady money in some of them. From the spread point of view here, it doesn't look to be a lot of activity here in the June, August, or the October, either one. So not a lot of commercial interest here today. I think that's going to kind of be the case here as we move on throughout the week. Now, a lot of folks last week were thinking higher cash this week, and I'm going to go with the steady go here on cash this week here. Obviously, last week they're buying for a holiday shortened week, so next week they should be buying for a full kill week. But with those margins, it's tough to say how they're going to press things, and we'll have to probably wait till later in the week. Now, there is also a cattle on feed report here this week as well. It's on Thursday after the close since there's no markets on Friday, so there's going to be some positioning both ways for that ahead of this ahead of Thursday. So feeder cattle, you see in August there kind of take over the lead as far as volume and open interest, which it should. We're getting into that time frame. The May feeders ran up to 281.15. We're sitting at 280.37, and the August ran up to 286.5. We're at 285.70.75 right now. So not quite a dollar off our highs, but again, a decent size range there in that feeder cattle complex as well. So going to be very interesting to see how this feeder cattle complex trades here throughout the rest of the week, given the fact we have the holiday shortened week, number one. And number two, we also have April feeders going off the board here on Thursday as well. So,
all right, Kyle, thank you so much. That's market analyst Kyle Bumsted. If you would like to talk to Kyle about the livestock markets, call him at 308-708-7340. This is the Rural Radio Network.
The weather is warming up, and so are the weeds. Time to load up the sprayer with Acuron corn herbicide. Applying Acuron before corn emerges defends against weed competition and protects your yield potential. Start strong with an early application of Acuron for cleaner fields, less stress, and more bushels per acre in the bin at harvest. Always read and follow label instructions. Acuron is a restricted use pesticide.
Gingrich Structures is your premier choice for top-quality post-frame buildings in the Midwest. Whether you need agricultural, commercial, home shops, garages, or barn-dominiums, Gingrich Structures crafts custom structures built to last. Their expert team collaborates with you every step of the way to bring your vision to life with the finest quality craftsmanship that lasts. Explore our projects and get your free quote today at gingrichstructures.com. Spelled GingerICHStructures.com.
This is a market update. I'm Bruce Gorder on the Rural Radio Network. Well, over the weekend, southern areas of Brazil received some much-needed rain to boost the already adequate soil moisture in primarily the safrinha corn areas, such as Mato Grosso. In Argentina, the Buenos Aires Exchange reported last week that the country's corn harvest has now exceeded 23% done, but that recent rains have slowed down the progress there. In turn, the exchange decided to keep its forecast for Argentina production unchanged at 49 million metric tons. Soybeans are surely more impacted by the trade war, with the tariff of 145% levied against Chinese goods and a reciprocal tariff from the Chinese and U.S. exports amounting to 125%, although China's old crop sales and shipments are little impacted by the tariff war. May corn is down 4 cents now at 4.86 1/4. July down 3 1/2 at 4.93 1/2. May soybeans is down 1/4 at 10.42 1/2. July down 3/4 at 10.52 1/4. May wheat in Chicago down 9 cents at 5.46 3/4. May wheat in Kansas City down 12 at 5.56. And May wheat in Minneapolis down 8 1/2 at 6.06 1/2. June live cattle up 87 cents at 197.67. August up 75 at 194.60. The May feeder cattle contract up $1.60 at 280.30. August up $1.95 at 285.62. May lean hogs up $1.12 at 87.70. The June contract up $1.52 at 94.85. And Class 3 milk for May is up 49 cents at 17.76. You're listening to the Rural Radio Network.